Hey everyone, this is Randy News, your host for Between the Chalk Lines every week. All baseball talk all the time. I apologize, my voice is off. I have been a little sick with a sore throat. So we're going to try and get through this weekly wrap up pretty quickly. First and foremost, the Dodgers are the 2024 World Series champions. Freddie Freeman is the World Series MVP, and they won it in 5 games. So congratulations! Spent $1 billion nearly in the offseason, made some huge trades at the deadline, and you pulled it off. 5 games, not bad. Good job. We got a lot here on the docket for the weekly wrap up. It's going to go through a lot of moves and cut down some things that I had before and just go through some of the options and not the claims. So, first off, Twins declined the $12 million club option that they had for outfielder Manuel Mongo, and he will receive a $2 million buyout and become a free agent. That is a word you will hear a lot. The Cardinals declined the club options for pitchers Kyle Gibson, Lance Lynn, and Keenan Milton. They will each receive a $1 million buyout and become free agents. The Mariners declined their club option for $12 million on second baseman Jorge Blanco. He will receive $750,000 and become a free agent. The White Sox declined the huge $25 million club option for Johan Moncada, infielder, and a smaller club options for Moncada will receive $5 million buyout and become a free agent. They also declined catcher Max Stassi's option. He will receive $500,000 and become a free agent. Some players that opted into their own contracts. Lucas Giolito, pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, will make $19 million in 25. First baseman Reese Hoskins exercised his player option with the Brewers and will be returning next year for $18 million. The Brewers declined their mutual option with starting pitcher Wade Miley. He will receive $1.5 million buyout and become a free agent. The Twins declined their end a mutual option with infielder Kyle Farmer. He's a veteran. He'll receive $250,000 buyout and become a free agent. Starting pitcher Jordan Montgomery exercised his player option and will get $22.5 million from the Diamondbacks. The Royals outfielder Hunter Renfroe exercised his option. He'll get $7.5 million next year. And relief pitcher Chris Stratton exercised his option. He'll get $4.5 million from the Royals. Right-handed pitcher Nick Martinez declined his player option with the Reds for $12 million, becoming a free agent, and he won't get a buyout. So Nick Martinez is kind of gambling on the free agency market, hoping that starting pitchers are thin amongst everyone. Sorry. And then we had outfielder Randall Grichuk of the Diamondbacks. No longer his free agent as he backed out of his player option. But he will get a $1.75 million buyout. We have a few people left. Diamondbacks exercised their club option on third baseman Eugenio Suarez, locking him in for 2025 at $15 million. The Yankees exercised their club option on right-hand pitcher, relief pitcher Luke Weaver. Kind of a no-brainer there. Only $2.5 million lock him in for next year. He opted out in the World Series a little bit and during their run to the World Series. And we had the first Trades of the offseason. Not entirely there yet, as the Rays exercise their club option for infielder Brandon Lowe, locking him in for $10.5 million next year. And the first trade of the year, or I should say of 2024-2025 offseason, was the Angels sending right-handed pitcher, starting pitcher Griffin Canning to the Atlanta Braves for DH slash outfielder Jorge Soler. He will most likely Soler slide in for the Angels as a DH with 30 plus home run power, 40 plus home run power, even. The only problem being that we don't know what Mike Trout is going to do. And when Jorge Soler does play the outfield, he tends to play right field. Blake Snell, unsurprisingly, opted out of his contract with the Giants, becoming a free agent. And the other trade that I forgot to mention was the Angels obtained infielder Scott Kingery from the Phillies for cash considerations. He is not on the 40-man roster, so he'll be in the minors. It was made known that there are at least 11 teams, so a third of all Major League Baseball teams have contacted Scott Boras in, theory, about Juan Soto services for next year and beyond. We're talking 10 plus years, 600 million plus, 650 million plus. Whether most of that is deferred or not, we'll see in the future. Mets, Yankees, Dodgers are all players. These 8 teams. I have dark horse in the Baltimore Orioles, honestly. I think the Orioles could pull off something like that. The Dodgers definitely have the financials, and Orioles do now too as well. They have money to spend on big names, big stars. It's just a matter of who, you know. What else? We have a few retirements and an injury. I have to tell you. 26-year-old outfielder Alex Kirilloff, a first-round pick of the Twins, played less than 4 seasons at the major league level, has retired. Now, the other one, 37-year-old relief pitcher and champion Daniel Hudson of the Dodgers has announced his own retirement as well. So congratulations to, I guess, both Kirilloff and Hudson, going on to do other things. Hudson, if he has kids, he's 37, great age. You just got a World Series ring with the Dodgers. Big part of that, and between now and 1988, it's been a long time since the Dodgers got a full season World Series championship. And speaking of the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw has announced that he will be having surgery on his big toe, his left big toe, and his left knee next week. So when some awards and the winter meetings happen, that will be a thing to consider. He did have some starts in 24, made enough starts to get $5 million in his contract and unlock the player option for 25, which would guarantee him $10 million. So he could do that, and who knows how long it will take to recover from left knee and left toe surgery, and how good will he be after that. He's a Texas boy, so he could forego that $10 million guaranteed being a lifelong Dodger, drafted by the Dodgers, developed by the Dodgers, and played for the Dodgers. Won 2 rings with the Dodgers, if you count 2020 and this year. Then there's the option of him not opting in and maybe talking to the Texas Rangers, going home, being closer, not having to travel all the time. They aren't quite the juggernaut of a team that the Dodgers are. I will tell you that. And then thirdly, he could just retire. He could just say, "All right, guys, had a good run. I'm gonna end it on a high note, like my buddy Hudson here, and to retire. Be one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time. Not the best left-handed pitcher of all time, but one of them." And yeah, there are a lot of rule claims of minor league players, but those are all as far as we know, announced options that were picked up or declined by players and teams. And don't forget, I'm going to announce the winner of this 2023 Anthony Volpe rookie card number to 299. Actually, probably going to do this video right after finish this one. So everyone have a good time. See you next week. There will not be a Sunday 60-second segment. So sorry for that. And I hope you like the new logo.